All right, what's up, guys? So back here with Chris.
What's up, guys? Back again.
All right, so we fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with you. What we thought was the return happened to be the feed. So we ended up having to come in here and do all this all over again with the fuel pump Hangar mod. But I already have it in the tank already. We're gonna go outside and show you. We already connected the one feed hose to make sure that the fuel pump kicked on, make sure everything was working properly. So we're gonna go out there right now and show you. Okay. Yeah. Hard she blows. Yeah, if you guys haven't realized, I got problems. Excuse this. All right, so
Excuse you, seat.
yeah, let me move this E85 real quick in the seat. All right.
We might have to do some trimming on that seat on the inside.
That's what I was thinking too.
That thing's gonna stick on the dumb bar.
All right, so now, actually I can unplug this. We don't need this plugged in right now. All right, so as you can see, we have it in there already. We swapped out the feed and the return. This goes under the car, but we just put this on there to make sure it kicked on. You know, we just connected the terminals really quick and just primed it and made sure that fuel came out, and it did. So we're gonna be swapping those over. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That shit, let me step out. Yo, that shit was fucking
royal pain.
Yo, big facts. That shit was fucking a bitch getting in there. It was a big bitch. Like, I was in there, Chris went in there, and I was ready to fight that thing. It kept getting pinched. The hose that's down in there, it's like a white plastic bending hose. Here, let's go back inside. So
Yeah, let's go back inside.
so back inside. Yeah, that fucking, yo, that hose was a bitch. It's like this long plastic white hose that comes with the kit, and the problem was that the way it loops in the to the one fitting to the fuel pump, it bulks out too much. So we ended up trying to, you know, get a different hose, but I ended up getting like a really thick ass hose, so that didn't work as well. So right now, what you got?
What do I got? All right, so why we've been waiting, because we have a couple more things that need to be done. I think it's a couple bolts to get the car on the ground and pushed out so we can get the Integra in here. We assembled everything that came in the kit with the flex fuel sensor, the new AM regulator, the fuel filter with the AM fittings, the dash 8 to dash 10. This is what it looks like. It looks really solid, very clean. It's gonna look amazing under the hood. It's gonna work fantastic. This is the way it sits in the car. Actually, I think it's like this, like that. So that's how it sits. Show you a front view. Take a look. Here's the filter. This is exactly how it sits in the car too. Just like that, goes right up to the fuel rail side, and this hits the fuel line side. Very, very nice, high quality stuff right here, guys. Between the fittings, the filter on the inside, the new AEM fuel pressure regulator, very, very high quality stuff. Very pleased with how JBTuned sent this kit out as well. Besides that little plastic hose, which we've seen other people go different routes, but we tried the plastic hose, we got it in there, and it works. So
another thing that I will say is, if you guys ever try this yourself, I wish I had the fuel pump mod with me, but last night, you know, there was a bunch of stuff that was kind of aggravating. Not really myself, I was aggravated the other night, but it was aggravating Chris, so we just wanted to kind of get it done. When you start to put the clamps onto the white plastic hose onto the fuel pump mod,
that was aggravating me so much.
Yes, like you have to face it in there, like the part that you screw in, face it inside, because if it's poked out on the outside, it's gonna start hitting the metal frame and it's not gonna go in. You're gonna have to take everything back out after you fought with it to go into the fuel tank and then turn it around. Now the hose, the plastic hose as well. When you go to put the plastic hose on as well, you do have to heat it up. If you have an upgraded fuel pump, or I think the OEM fuel pump as well comes with like the 2 ridges before you even like get it on there. You have to heat up that plastic hose to be able to get it to go on there with no problem. What's up?
So what he's saying is, with the hose clamps, if this was the hose, here's the outside of the hanger, here's the inside of the hanger. Don't put the hose clamp on it like this. because it's going to, as you try to put it in the car, the hose clamp's going to hit the little circle you got to slide the whole thing into, and then it just won't go in. So if you take the hose clamp, you flip it over, tighten it up from the other side, it'll clear right in, no issues. It was a pain, very big pain.
Yeah, listen, best thing I could tell you is be patient. It took us, all in all, like just this fuel pump hanger mod, you know, because we've never done this before, so this was new to us. You know, this is something that we wanted to do ourselves in general. Like, I could have brought it somewhere else, but what fun is it? You know, your build is your build. It took us, all in all, from the day that we started till yesterday, it took us like a good 8 hours, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it took us a while just to do that hanger.
Yeah, bro,
yeah.
It took, because we started cutting, you know, and around like what? Like 5:45, 6 o'clock. I mean, we didn't get done until about 9:30.
Both nights.
Which is, I mean, it's 3 hours, 3 hours. I'm gonna say 8 hours, you know, from 2 days, but I think all in all it's like maybe like 6.5, 7 hours, which is still a decent time. Just be patient, man. Be patient, be understanding, and don't force it, because as soon as you start forcing shit, like give it a little bit of a tug, but don't go fucking beating on it, because you end up destroying whatever it is that you're banging on, and you're gonna end up costing yourself more money. You know, I'm gonna try my best to get you more videos on us doing this kit. I can't promise that, to be completely honest with you, because situations kind of changed, and there's a good chance we might be bringing the car in here, but as of right now, we will be working on it outside. So we will try our best. You know, it's freezing. I just, you know, kind of want to get my car done. You know, and I understand, I'm not knocking nobody, you know, because at the end of the day, they're looking out for me, first of all. Secondly, you know, there are reasons why we haven't pushed the car out, and it's because of the fact that the motor would be exposed to moisture. So instead of having like direct moisture going into the motor or wherever it is that it's open at, you know, just say, fuck it, you know, I'll suck it up and work on it outside. But I'll try my best to get you videos on how to do this. Yeah, I can't promise anything. Another thing is that we did take off pretty much everything that the factory fuel lines are connected to, so that this way when we jack the car up, it'll just be like pretty much drop in whatever is from the fuel tank, and then under the chassis, and it'll just drop straight out. So we kind of, you know, saved ourselves some time with that.
That's what we just did tonight. We should have filmed that, but we didn't.
Yeah, that's something we could have filmed.
Yeah, sorry guys. We took it all out. Basically, we just gotta jack it up, take the old fuel lines out, put the new fuel lines in, put the new hardware in for all the, you know, sensors and fuel pressure regulators, fuel filters, button it up, and then injectors. Well, we're gonna start it with the old injectors first to make sure everything works properly. There's no leaks. It's supposed to do what it's supposed to do. Then once that's done, we are going to take out them old injectors, get that gas pumped out of there. It's gonna go in my gas tank, and put that in.
Yeah.
Another
thing also, which is something we just figured out right now, right? Like maybe like about an hour ago.
Oh yeah.
If you have a VTEC conversion kit, the line that goes from the sandwich plate where your oil filter is up to your head, the fuel pump, the fuel pressure regulator will not fit with that line there. Tomorrow I'm going to be going to East Coast Speed to grab some fittings and adapters, and you know, see if we're able to kind of finesse whatever it is that we need to finesse to be able to make it work. And I'm pretty sure it will work, to be honest with you. But it will not clear it. So, you know, just for you guys to know, so you're not wasting your time and you kind of know what you need moving forward. You know, it has been a process, you know, and as I said to Chris yesterday, you know, like, yeah, you know, this is something that's very aggravating, but I also knew the fuel pump hanger mod was going to be a bitch. I knew it, like, just seeing videos on it and, you know, seeing like what people were having to do and seeing what they were going through, like, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a bitch. And another thing, I did mention in another video, I honestly don't know if I'm going to use that video, so I'll tell you now. The only tool you need is a Dremel tool.
Yes.
That is
well,
the only
drill
tool.
Gets it started a lot faster. But a Dremel?
Well, yeah, a drill too, but still, regardless, you're gonna need a drill regardless, because you got to drill out the holes for the fittings to go through.
Yeah.
But a Dremel tool came in handy so much when it came to those close quarters, man, like close corners. Like,
did we show them what we got?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. Yeah. $50 Dremel from Walmart.
Yeah.
Very helpful. Grinded down the metal so this way the fittings fit flat, because you have to cut up the hanger. You gotta make a little notch out of it so this way the nut and the washer will fit on there and securely seal it up.
Yeah.
So
JBTuned's website does tell you that as well, that, you know, you just need a Dremel and a tool, nothing else. But if you're like me and you skim through shit because you just fucking
are
YOLO.
excited to get this done.
Yeah, you're not gonna know, you know, especially if this is your first time doing it. To be honest with you, the stuff that I'm trying to give to you guys, I have not found on YouTube yet. I myself go to YouTube sometimes to be able to get the information that I need. You know, I'm a backyard mechanic, I'm not certified, but I have not found, like, you know, in detailed stuff on how to do it and what to do. And I'm trying to give that to you guys, you know. And, you know, subscribing, liking, commenting, and so on is very helpful. It's not necessary, and I will never force you guys to do it, but it is helpful. And I appreciate those who have been supporting me big time. You have no idea. You know, whatever else I could think of, I'll definitely let you know in the next video.
For sure.
But as of now, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll let y'all in the next one.